you're supposed to do so and so and so, and blah, 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 blah. I was listening to somebody, it was talking about Chris Rock and
Thank you. I wanted to talk about that. Keep going. Go ahead.
Chris Rock and Will Smith. Okay. They were saying, well, Chris Rock should have did this on stage. First of all, it wasn't gonna work. You got a foolish act, so you're gonna compound the situation by doing another foolish act. Okay. Now Chris supposed to take that shit and woo. Nah. Nah, Chris played that shit just right, man. Take that motherfucking shit. Let that nigga hit that shit and hit him. Hit him. When you hit him, you get paid for it. Okay? Chris got a $40 million deal with fucking Netflix. $40 million. All that nigga did, all Will Smith did was gave him some content and made everybody in this mama want to watch that goddamn Netflix special. Okay?
And we waited to the end because I don't know if you watched the whole thing.
I watched the whole thing twice.
I was like, I can't.
Whole thing twice, okay? I watched that shit, and I'm saying, you know what? That he did it tastefully. He did it viciously, but he did it tastefully. It may not be the best way to do it in the niggerverse, but there's other universes outside the niggerverse. So when you think about the kind of money Chris Rock, the kind of circles they run in, the kind of money they playing with. They're not playing with homie money. When somebody give you $40 million for some stand-up specials, you got to be smart about that shit. You don't let one situation fuck off your whole career. Just like the same thing with Muscle Boy. What's his name? Terry Crews. He should have knocked that motherfucker out. Woo. First of all, if a man says to me fucked up, I ain't gonna tell nobody else. I'm gonna deal with that motherfucker one-on-one. Okay? But you trying to cry victim, nigga, that don't work. You can't cry victim with all them goddamn muscles, okay? That only works for women, sir. That don't work for brothers, okay? He said something to me. He grabbed my balls. Okay, no, nigga. You can't do that. You got too many muscles for that. You check that motherfucker in private. Hey, man, don't do that. I whatever you do with yours, this is what I do with mine. Mine's small lady. I don't play that. Okay, Terry, no problem, okay? And you snatch that motherfucker up, you whisper in his ear. Don't play that shit, man. Thank you, but no thank you, okay? But you let it go. But you don't take that shit public. And that's the problem with motherfuckers today, man. For some reason, they think everything got to be told on the internet or interviewed. Negro, you can't cry with all them muscles about being grabbed by some other dude. You can't do that, okay? No, man. But you also... He can't react in the angry black man way either because he got too much. This man had, 5, 6 shows? This dude had a ton of shows, okay? He lived a whole different lifestyle. I'm not saying you have to sacrifice your lifestyle. Ain't like the motherfucker did nothing to him. I mean, went up in him and nothing like that. But he did make him feel very uncomfortable. I never had that problem before, but I can see where somebody like him, it would definitely bother him. It would definitely bother me if it happened to me, but on the same token, I am not going on television to talk about that shit, okay? Just like Will Smith, if my old lady was decided she wanted to sleep with somebody else, we are not going to come on this goddamn show and talk about it. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that, okay? It's some shit is a word that people forgot about. It's called private, personal, up close, intimate. It's some shit that don't belong on the fucking internet. It's simple as that. Some shit does not belong on the internet. This internet shit did not come with instructions, and motherfuckers think it's supposed everything you do from your food to your goddamn bedroom habits got to be on the internet. You got to be stupid. I can't do it.
Yeah, man. And let's keep it on Will Smith and Chris Rock for a bit, because I really enjoyed that. Chris Rock is top 5 comedian in my opinion, in my personal opinion. I love his comedy. What do you think, or what do you say to the critics who think Chris was too mean? Oh, you're calling Jada the B. We can say bitch now, actually, on YouTube. That the guidelines have been lifted, so we can. Say
okay.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, damn, I've been wanting to say bitch for the last 4 years. But also, I think what Will Smith did was some bitch shit. Will Smith is 6'3", big old dude, and if that was like 50 Cent up there, somebody or somebody buff, Will Smith wouldn't have did that shit.
He wouldn't have slapped Nas, and Nas ain't no big dude, okay? he wouldn't have slapped Ja Rule, and Ja Rule ain't no big dude. He wouldn't have slapped me, and I'm an old motherfucker, okay? He knew damn well exactly. He picked his perfect victim. Why he thought that was a good idea, because like I say all the time, man, it's 3 people you can never hit and win the fight. Actually 4, okay? 1 is a woman. If you beat up a woman, you can't win that fight. If she whoops your ass, oh, man, you got your ass beat by that woman. Or if you whoop her ass, think you jumped on a woman? Same thing with a midget. You jumped on a midget, that midget whooped your ass. You can't win that fight. An old person, you jumped on an old person, man, you ain't shit. That old man whooped your ass, didn't he? Okay? So it's fights you can't win. And a dude, a Chris Rock size, 150, 160 pounds, Will Smith,
soaking wet.
Soaking wet. You got Ali versus Pookie. Come on, man. You got Ali versus Pookie, dude. Come on, man. How you gonna do that? You can't win that shit. So it's just certain things you have to realize. No matter how you feeling, you can't win that shit. When Chris did that thing about said, Will, I sucked so dick. How you feel about that? That shit was hilarious. Yeah. That was fucking hilarious. Okay. And the world has gotten so soft. The victim, everybody's a victim. Okay. Chris Rock was a victim. Everybody wanted Chris Rock to climb up him like a monkey on a banana tree and do what? Get his ass whooped some more in front of and embarrass the whole fucking race. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Get out of here with that bullshit. Chris Rock played the long game. He had shows. His ticket prices went up. His fees probably went up. His performance fees went up because everybody was waiting for him to say something. He might have touched on it, but he waited until he got the real money to get paid, and that's when he brought it to attention. Shit, motherfucker, do something to me like that. $40 million, I can hold it.
Yeah, that can hold it for a couple years.
40 million. I can wait until the camera's on. Write me a routine and make it happen. And then at the end, he says, we dropped the mic. He said, my mama told me never to fight in front of white people.
Fight in front of white people. And you know what? Dude, how deep was that? That wrapped it up perfectly, homie.
Okay. Dude, how could you embarrass Will Smith, embarrass the entire black race by doing some shit like that after this woman and did all this? She put you on blast in front of the world. Yeah, I fucked our son's friend in our bed and he drove our car and shit. The fuck? You didn't slap that bitch? You didn't slap that bitch? Corey Hawkins said you're supposed to smash her head in, but I understand you can't do shit, but you damn sure couldn't do that shit on television to nobody else. Because nah, man. I read Will's book, man. I know while listening to his audiobook. In his audiobook, Will Smith said out of his mouth, the first 5 minutes, he says he always looked at himself as being a coward. He always saw himself as being a coward. Okay. He felt that he couldn't fight. His sister fought for him when he was a youngster. He felt bad when his dad would jump on his mom and do shit back in the day. And it was oddly enough, I finished that audiobook on the way to a casino. Me and my cousin was going to a casino out in Palm Springs. I finished the audiobook, and shortly after I finished the audiobook, I looked up on the billboard and Chris Rock was playing at one of my favorite casinos. And the next night, that's when the shit jumped off. And it was so vivid to me why he did what he did. He just felt like, he feels that was a move he could pull to prove himself to be some bad motherfucker. And meanwhile, your woman did all this other shit. You got some other issues that you need to go talk to somebody about, because that shit was she pulled. But Augustine or whatever his name is.
August
Alsina. Nah, man, that ain't good at all. Okay. But again, this is the same woman that he spent 3 years planning her 40th birthday party. And when he got through with the shit, he did all kind of shit, brought teachers and video cameras and production teams and shit. And she told the motherfucker that shit was all for you and for me.
Damn.
And he bought this big ass ranch. She liked horses, and he bought her a ranch, and big ranch. I don't want this big ass ranch. No matter what he's ever done for her, she's never really liked it. And then for her daughter to say something like, I wish Tupac was alive so Mama could be happy. Oh my God,
Oh,
dude, check it
stuff
out.
I haven't heard any of this. Damn.
Check it out. I wish Mama wasn't. I wish Tupac was alive so Mama could be happy. Something to that effect, dude. That gotta snatch a nigga's heart out. $400 million, and you can't make a motherfucker happy.
I'm cutting my kid off from everything. You ain't
Okay,
$400
$400 million, and you can't find no peace. Come on, man. $400 million.
Man.
Allegedly, y'all been having swingers and doing all kind of crazy shit, open marriages, blah blah blah, and you still can't get this motherfucker happy. So shit. What can you say?
Yeah. OG Steve says Dusty Jada was the real villain in the whole thing. Sleeping with Son's friends, treating Will like crap, and Will took it out on Chris. Literally, just like you said. What's funny, Lonzo, is if you go back and watch the whole slap heard across the world when Will Smith went on stage and slapped Chris Rock. If you slow it down, you look at Will Smith after Chris told the joke. Will laughed.
Yeah.
Will laughed.
Right.
And then he looked at Jada, saw her reaction, and saw that she wasn't happy. And then now he's mad. But that motherfucker laughed first.
He laughed. I saw the shit. He giggled like everybody. The joke wasn't that fucking bad. It wasn't under the clothes dress or under the a sexual thing. G.I. Joe. See, I can't wait to see the movie. G.I. Jane. Can't wait to see the movie. It was a chuckle joke in the first place. It wasn't a bust over, a gut busting joke. It was just oh, that's cute. I like that. Nice shot. All right, keep pushing. But again, you ain't the same person that's been ridiculed by this same woman and you don't know what the car ride was like over there. Okay. And people forget Jada was trying to get Chris Rock not to do the Oscars because Will didn't get nominated for a massive
bullshit movie.
Yeah. So, bitch, I'm supposed to stop getting paid because Will didn't get nominated for a whack ass movie. Come on now, that's bullshit. Was that Concussion?
Emancipation, I think.
Emancipation, what he just did.
No, Concussion.
Yeah. I watched it one time. It was all right. Shit. I liked Ali better though. I enjoyed
that movie.
I liked what's that one? But he running from with him and Gene Hackman. I like that one better. And they damn. I'm having a brain fart, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Gene Hackman.
I'll look it up. Somebody throw it down in the chat. I'm sure somebody got it.
Chris Stacks got an Enemy of the State. That was a bomb ass movie, right?
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
But it's a lot of people don't get nominated for good movies, man. As our girl Angela Bassett just got shunned the other night. Okay, and I like Jamie Lee Curtis, but she ain't no Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett is in a lane by herself. Okay.
I love Angela Bassett.
Actors I think that's get overlooked. My boy Giancarlo played Gus on Breaking Bad. You know what I'm talking about. Giancarlo.
Let me look him up. Giancarlo.
Played Gus on Breaking Bad, and he plays it's just one of the baddest boys ever acted that I've seen in my life. Okay. Giancarlo something, Puerto Rican brother. Played anything.
He played oh yeah, he's dope. Oh yeah, Esposito. Oh yeah.
Come on, man. That man, that dude he's another damn Esposito. He's another damn Denzel Washington when it comes down to acting skills. I ain't never heard him get nominated for shit. Have you ever heard him get nominated?
Nope.
Okay. Boy is awesome. Okay. He's Italian and black. Okay, I thought he was Puerto Rican. But anyway, yeah. Boy is awesome, man. Come on, dude. I mean, he can play. He played bugging. You're right. He played bugging and do the right thing. He's been bad forever, and still kicking ass. He plays in a movie I like right now. What's the movie? He plays in something right now. I watch. Anyway, he's just awesome dude, man. I never seen him get shit.